Today, we're opening another file that was never meant to leave a classified archive. This is official US military footage, recorded in 2012, captured by a military drone over the Persian Gulf, and quietly brought to the public through investigative journalists Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp. And the real question isn't what this video shows. The real question is why we were never supposed to see it. Before we go deeper, make sure you're subscribed to Myst Files and like this video. That support helps this content reach more people and keeps these discussions alive. If you're interested in UAP footage, government secrecy, and the things that happen far above our heads, you're in the right place. Now, let's continue. Why this footage is different. We're living in an age where AI can fabricate almost anything. Faces, voices, entire events. That's exactly why military footage matters. These aren't consumer cameras. They are sensor platforms designed for surveillance and warfare, collecting layers of data we never get to see. Yes, the video looks primitive. Black and white. Grainy. Almost underwhelming. And maybe that's not a limitation, maybe it's intentional. The triangle illusion. At first glance, what we see looks like a single triangular craft, 3 points of light forming a perfect shape. If this were a still image, most people would stop right there. But the video keeps going. And the triangle breaks apart. What we're actually seeing are 3 independent luminous objects, flying together in a coordinated formation. They separate, regroup, and maintain precise distance. This isn't random behavior. Even the Department of Defense didn't label this as a single object. They officially categorized it as a UAP in formation. That choice of words matters. The movement that shouldn't exist. One of the objects suddenly drops back, then snaps forward again, almost playfully. No wings. No tail. No exhaust. No visible propulsion. Just controlled, intelligent movement. This behavior matches what researchers often refer to as anomalous acceleration, one of the classic UAP characteristics. And yet, this footage was quietly archived. Why the Persian Gulf? This event didn't happen in empty airspace. The Persian Gulf is one of the most heavily monitored regions on Earth. On one side, US allies. On the other, geopolitical rivals. Every object in that sky is watched. Which means this was noticed, tracked, analyzed, and then buried. A pattern of encounters. This isn't an isolated case. Multiple military personnel have privately described encounters in the Persian Gulf involving objects hovering over naval vessels, emitting light so intense it completely overwhelmed the ship's bridge. Not spotlights. Not flares. Something else. Those testimonies exist. Recordings exist. But most people have never heard them. The convenient debunk. Predictably, skeptics were quick to respond. They're just migratory birds seen in infrared. And yes, birds do fly in formation. Yes, infrared imaging can distort appearances. But here's the problem. Birds don't suddenly slingshot forward with precise timing. Birds don't maintain perfect spacing while breaking and reforming formation. And birds don't get archived by the Department of Defense as UAPs. If it were that simple, this footage would never have been labeled, let alone hidden. The low-quality paradox. Here's the uncomfortable part. When the military wants clarity, it gets it. We've seen razor-sharp images of balloons and drones. But when it comes to UAPs, the footage is always grainy. Always infrared. Always just unclear enough to keep the debate going. Almost like ambiguity is the point. ARO and the black box. The Pentagon claims ARO has access to everything. Congress claims it doesn't. So where does that leave us? If this footage exists, officially cataloged and archived, how many more like it remain unseen? And who decides what we're allowed to question? So what are we really looking at? Advanced foreign technology? A classified US platform? Or something that doesn't fit into any known category? One thing is certain. This was not meant for public eyes. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. And if you're subscribed, thank you for supporting the channel. If you're not, now is the perfect time to join Myst Files and stay updated on the cases they don't want reopened. Because some secrets aren't hidden to protect us. They're hidden to protect the narrative.